Hey guys, Chlorine King here. Time for another vlog. First, I want to give a shout out to 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐿. He posted on one of my videos or one of my vlogs to try a mic, so I'm trying one now to see if the audio is a little better. So hopefully that works out, and if it does, Kevin, you're a genius. So thanks for the tip. Today's topic is kids, toys, and your client's pool. There's nothing, and I think that this is shared amongst all the pool professionals, there's nothing more infuriating than spending all kinds of time picking out toys out of the pool before you can even start servicing the pool. That's happened to me several times. You know, I can think of one right off the top of my head. You know, it's a 20 by 10 rectangular pool. The entire surface of the pool was covered with rafts and floaties and floating basketball hoops and all kinds of things. I mean, I think there was 11 different rafts I counted that day, from the single little floating rafts to the big round ones that a bunch of people get on, you know, to floating basketball hoops, to all kinds of stuff. You know, tons of different little floating basketballs, and it took a lot of time. I mean, I spent probably 15 minutes getting all these toys out, not to mention the ones that were on the floor. So how do you handle that? Because, you know, it's frustrating to us because we have a lot to do each day, and we can't just pick up after the kids all day long. Now, I don't mind some diving rings, you know, some stuff like that, maybe some miscellaneous toys, but to have a million different toys, a million different floats, I mean, that just takes away from our day. And, you know, we're not there to pick up after their children. We're there to service their pool and chemically balance it and all that good stuff. So, I mean, why do we want the toys out? Main reason is to protect our equipment. You know, we got expensive vacuum systems, and we don't want to damage our equipment. I mean, they're expensive to fix, and it's just important to make sure that pool is clear of toys so we can go about servicing the pool and not risk damaging our equipment. Secondly is to protect the client's equipment. I had one time I pulled a Barbie out of a skimmer, and it was ready to go in the plumbing and obviously get lodged in there and possibly clog the line. I wouldn't want to try to remove that, you know, and fortunately the builder put a 90 right below the skimmer, so the Barbie's feet were basically right on that 90, right where it bent, and fortunate for the pool owner. I've seen toys, I've seen somehow one time you know, squishy gelatinous balls, that sounds bad, but bear with me. The ones that squish really well and stuff like that. It's about a 2-inch diameter ball. It made it all the way through the skimmer, into the pump basket, in 1.5-inch plumbing. Very fortunate that didn't clog. But unfortunately, because it was squishy, it deformed enough to make it all the way through the plumbing. So you want to protect the client's equipment, you know? So what do you do if they are constantly leaving toys? The first thing I would do is have a talk with them. You know, bring up how you're trying to protect your equipment, how you're trying to protect their equipment, and all that good stuff. I mean, you don't want toys getting in because they find their ways in the weirdest places. You know, you don't want to have their equipment damaged or anything like that. So make it a very important aspect to say, look, I'm trying to protect your guys' stuff. You know, and if they're a habitual offender, keep talking to them, and eventually, you know, I've actually dropped a client because their toys were so bad that, you know, I'd spend 15-20 minutes a week cleaning up their toys, and that's not really our job. So have a talk with them, and you may need to drop the client if they're not willing to understand your position. And hopefully this blog helps not only myself, you guys, but also if clients are watching this, maybe they'll understand where we're coming from, because ultimately we're just trying to do our job and do the best we can without damaging our equipment or yours. So as always, like and subscribe, and have a great day.